Hi everyone, my name is Dayo, and I'm a student and a Nigerian. Tailorgrid is an online marketplace for on-demand tailoring clothing. Okay, so what is Tailorgrid actually offering, and what is the problem we are trying to solve? Tailorgrid is trying to solve the problem of connections, time, and service quality together with product quality between service providers and their customers. So, can you please? So, who are our service providers? The service providers are fashion designers, tailors, and seamstress. And who are the clients? They are individuals who need tailored made clothing. So this is the example of the prototype in which I have been working with together with my team member for the for 48 hours ago, and the value proposition in which Tailorgrid will be offering is that it makes you requesting for this service much easier, which means you don't have to wait for a very long time before you get to a tailor or a fashion designer or a seamstress who needs to provide this service for you. Secondly, it saves your time. You don't have to start visiting anyone because it's on demand. Some of these tailors are willing to visit you, take your measurement, and make your clothing, make the clothing visual and provide this service without you leaving a spot. So how does it work? Sorry. How does it work? You basically request for the service in which this application itself is location-based, and it basically send your request to fashion designers or tailors, basically the service providers who are close to your location. So when you send it to them, the app distributes this, and you also have option to browse by yourself if the request that was sent to the service providers within your own location is not their services is not acceptable for you. And this will also improve the service providers' online profiles. Like the marketplace is in Nigeria. Can you please? Okay. So our first target marketplace is Nigeria. As a Nigerian myself, I understand that Nigeria being a developing country, we are not used to buying ready-made clothing.
Yep, time's up. Do we have any questions?
Sorry, who will you charge money, or what's your method of revenue?
Okay, the method of revenue is going to be transaction-based and advertisement.
What did you want to say about Nigerians not buying ready-made clothes?
Yeah, when it comes to, I don't mean they don't buy, but the rate of which costume tailoring clothing are being patronized is far more than ready-made clothes, because our culture actually demands that it promotes basically all the events. And for example, if this event is a cultural event or weddings or something, most of, if not almost 90% of people here will have a costume tailored clothing. Yes.
So how about your go-to-market? So you're going to start from Nigeria. What's the next?
Yeah, I have actually tested the market offline before starting. I make a survey in which 200 service providers in Nigeria filled, and I was able to connect one of the tailor to a customer who are in different locations, but in Nigeria. I've also tested it international market, which is from South Africa to Nigeria. Someone filled the application, my survey in South Africa, and actually wanted to know if the service will really work or not, and asked me to provide a tailor that can make 30 clothings, which I charge him and take my own commission, but without this application.
Okay, thank you.